Am I overreacting for winding up my neighbor over a duck? I'm 32 and I work from home, and every morning I take my coffee into the garden before starting work. 6 months ago, a duck started visiting, just the one. I don't feed it, I don't encourage it, it just waddles in and sits by my pond for a while. He isn't doing anything wrong, he's a duck, and then he leaves at some point in the day. Last week my neighbor knocked on the door and said, completely seriously, "Can you stop letting our duck into your garden?" Apparently the duck also visits their garden, and they've been feeding him frozen peas. She said her kids love the duck and she wants to keep it. I said, "Oh, so it's not actually your duck? It's a wild duck then." I also said, "I don't feed him, he just turns up. I don't care what a wild duck does." The neighbor is frustrated, I think, and says, "Well, he clearly prefers your garden now." Again, he's a duck living his duck life. I don't care. I asked, "Okay, that's nice your kids like the duck, but I can't actually control the duck." She just leaves, says nothing and goes. A few days later I go outside and there are 9 plastic ducks in her front garden. I thought, okay, she is crazy. The duck is still coming into my garden, just existing. My husband then saw her in her pajamas at the front of her house, throwing peas all over her front garden. My husband is a petty man, and decided to put a tiny chair in the garden next to the pond for the duck. Obviously the duck doesn't know to sit in it. We are not encouraging a duck, it's a little wooden chair. Anyway, big mistake. The neighbor saw. That afternoon a note appeared in our letterbox saying, "Mocking children is disgusting." What? Anyway, fast forward to yesterday, 1 week later. The duck lands in the garden as usual, has a little chill, and I go to work inside. About 45 minutes later, at 9:45 a.m., I hear shouting outside. My neighbor is in the road, pointing at my house, telling another neighbor, "See? She's trained him. She wouldn't let my kids have him." Trained him? It's a duck. I was annoyed. I went outside with a massive grin and said, "Hello, I don't suppose you're talking about me?" Like I've said before, it's a wild animal. The neighbor she's talking to swings her head round to me after I said that. "I don't own him, nor do you or your children. I cannot control where that duck goes. I don't feed it or encourage it to stay." I walk away and leave. Now I need to work, but I can see her watching me through the window. My mom says I should scare the duck off, just to keep the peace. My husband keeps referring to the duck as our son, and has named him Darwin, so he's not helpful because he doesn't work from home like I do. So now I am encouraging the duck. "Darwin, my son. He shall have anything he wants, including a rabbit hutch I got for free online, filled with straw." I don't even know if that's right. And whatever ducks want, Darwin will get. My mom and dad think I'm being in a hole, and that I'm asking for trouble now.